Hey, comadres, and welcome back to your ALLLLL podcast. I am your host, Rose.
And I'm your co-host, Jezebel.
And this is episode 15. And today we're going to be talking about celebrity drama.
I'm so excited. No tengo nada que ver con nada de esta gente, pero nos gusta.
It's not our drama, but we're going to, if we can relate, we're going to say some shit.
Yeah, we're going to relate some shit. I'm sure we'll relate.
Yeah.
But no, it's just discussing trending topics. Mm-hmm. We usually have a lot of opinions about things that are going on in our lives or things that we've kind of experienced or whatever. But I think this would be really fun too, because we're going to look at somebody else's life,
and
give them their unsolicited advice.
Some of this shit going on, I'm just like,
like Ben Affleck with the cigarette.
Yes. It's like, I don't know, and that's one of my other Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Mm-hmm. Like, why can't that woman keep a man? I hear she's a fucking asshole.
Okay, yes, she is an asshole. Not only to people, but if she treats weird, random people ugly, and servers and wait staff and everything.
Yeah.
Imagine, se me hace que es esas que trae a los viejos así. The other portion of it, though, is one of the things that I have seen is pay attention. Next time that you see a couple that's been together a long time, when they start to get out of that phase where they had kids and they are now kind of like the kids are older and now they have opportunities to do more work and take on more jobs and things like that, like as actors, always ends up in divorce.
You think so?
Yes, I think so. 100%. Because a lot of times in a traditional household, you're going from the man providing or you're spending all this time together. And then whenever you start to go back to work, or you start to pursue your career again, you're gone more. They're expected to help out more. They're expected to help with the kids. The way that life was is no more. Mm-hmm. And so that can cause tension.
True.
And I feel like in today's society, as much as I hate to fall into this narrative of if you take care of something, it's going to last, it is very easy for women to just be like, listen, I'm out.
Yeah.
And men to be like, listen, no.
Yeah.
I'm out.
There is reality to that, though. Si se cuidan ambos. Like, if both of them respect each other, I think it can last
and
forever.
The open communication, too, right? And the willingness to help.
Communication is key, period. Mm-hmm. I believe in that, but I also believe that, it takes two. And if there's no respect and there's no loyalty, then
no,
good
loyalty.
Fucking luck. Good fucking luck.
No, fuck loyalty, dude. I don't, not necessarily that I don't believe in it, but I don't think me moving forward as a human, I can just be like, oh no, I'm loyal to this company because of XYZ. I'm loyal to this person because of XYZ. Because, dude, yo lo que he aprendido es que la gente les vale verga.
Mm-hmm.
They true. Just truly
it's true.
Don't care.
It's true. Because I just feel like people like us are very rare because I am a loyal person.
No.
But if you fuck me over or whatever, and you apologize or whatever, okay, I can say that I accept your apology. And some people just don't apologize. But I can say that I accept your apology, but deep down, I don't trust you anymore. And I'm not going to be the same with you anymore.
And that I can understand. But I'm talking more of the point of fucking people over.
Yeah.
That to me is loyalty. So let's say that I've been buying from this specific business for however long, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm loyal to them and that's the only person that I go to. But then I happen to see that the person down the street has significantly lower pricing, significantly faster turnaround times, and significantly better customer service because they're obviously trying to get your business and stuff. Where does loyalty lie right there? I'm going to keep overpaying. I'm going to keep this situation here.
I don't
aguantándome.
To me, that's not something I would be loyal to because I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to save time. I'm trying to save, To me, I'm not loyal to stores or brands or anything because it goes with makeup. I'm a makeup
dude.
Artist.
I can't. I don't know how the fuck you do it.
And I love to try new things. Mm-hmm. because my face is so weird with products. Like
You have said that before.
I can use, like, before I used to wear Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation for the longest time, and then it started like breaking me out. It started to make me super oily. Lo que no. So I switched to MAC Studio Fix. Then I wore that for a while, and that didn't work out. Then I jumped because you have to. It's like hair products, hair shampoo. If you keep using the same thing, al ratito no te sienta, or it starts causing you to have dandruff or hair, for your hair to fall out, because you have to alternate things, porque your hair can't get used to one thing, because then it starts causing problems. Like, you have to alternate from one thing to another.
No, and that's fair. But I don't know how you do it. But back to the, because once I find something that works for me and that I like, I'm there. Like, I don't buy, like, I've worn the same e.l.f. concealer for like 2 or 3 years now. The same, once I found that tinted moisturizer that changed my life, I use that one. Now that I found this NYX lip oil, I'm gonna use that until freaking the end of time.
Dude, try the Kosas.
No.
It's a SPF with tint in it. Oh my god, I fucking love it.
A mí no me atrae to veer off if I'm not in need.
No,
do you know what I mean?
I get it. But me, I just like to try new things because I like to alternate.
So, like, back to the loyalty thing, that's like you, right? Because you're in constant belief that things kind of stop working, or they, don't give you the same effect after a time or whatever. But for me, like, as a consumer, the loyalty thing too kind of goes hand in hand with, like, for example, how you do my hair. Si te empiezas a poner mamona, si empiezas a cargarme un huevo for, like, basic shit, and it's just like, oh, that's just how it is. Si, I don't know, if you just start fucking going crazy, or I find out that you're talking shit about me por ahí, I'm not gonna fucking be loyal.
Of course not. Fuck no.
Like, even though you do great hair, regardless of what you're charging, I have to also think about the things that matter to me, right? And the integrity that I keep with that. Right. Because, like, right now, if you're charging me, let's say $1,000 for 1 hour, and then all of a sudden in 2 weeks, you're like, oh, it's going to be $5,000 now.
Oh, hell
no.
You're going to be like, bye, bitch.
That's what I'm saying.
And I would too. I wouldn't blame you.
And I've been with you for so long. Yeah, that's crazy. So,
and there is some
shit, who you telling?
Stylists out there that think they're in Odessa that think they're celebrity stylists.
Pinche Paul Mitchell wannabe. Like, no mames.
Yeah.
Like, listen, because she's not, I can 1000% guarantee you that she is not like this. But also, and I know we kind of veered off, I'm sorry. But also, what is up with fucking hairstylists poniéndose tan pinche mamonas that, like, who do you think you are?
Dude, charging $85 for a haircut or a blowout is fucking insane.
No,
I called because I really wanted to get a haircut, because I saw this really nice haircut and I really wanted to get it. Not very many people know how to do it. And I called and she's like, oh, it's $85. And I was like, you got me all the way fucked up. I'll try it on myself. If it worked out, bien, y si no. And I haven't tried it out on myself. But I was like, what the fuck? I charge $45 and I think that's pretty fucking fair.
And, like, extensions too, charging people $3,000 for extensions when the hair is maybe half of that.
Yeah,
even like super high quality, top of the line, good hair is not even what $2,000.
I don't even charge for the extensions. You buy your own extensions, and I show you receipts or whatever. I don't upcharge nothing. I just charge for the installation, and that's good.
Están pendejas. Like, if you are a hairstylist that has completely, I don't know what the fuck got to your head, like, you need to just stop.
Yeah.
And all these rules and regulations and fucking, what's it called? Fees. And, like, oh, you have I charge $50 for a haircut, but that doesn't include a style. Like,
what?
No, I cannot. Y'all need to go on TikTok and look up, like, hairstylist horror stories, or, like, hairstylists are out of control or stuff like that, because it's not just here.
Insane. What do you think about the Angela and Christian Nodal?
Dude,
La polémica.
I, first of all, never really knew anything about like all the drama. I had known that Christian and Belinda were there years ago, or not were together years ago. And I was just like, okay, like cool.
I
whatever.
feel like he gets bored easy. I feel like he doesn't know what he wants.
Then also when they break up, he goes and gets all tatted up all over his face. And so I was just like, okay, dude, but I'm sorry. Será como sa, pero motherfucker puts out good music.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean, he has a good voice, and his music is pretty legit, but está bien pendejo, dude. No sabe lo que quiere, no sabe. Él, I feel like men, no matter what age, I feel like they never really grow up.
You think so?
I think so. I think they grow up, whenever they hit like a midlife crisis or some shit.
So give us a quick overview of what happened.
Well, I'm just gonna go with what I hear from TikTok, from TV or whatever.
Stuff. Porque no lo conozco, no me ha contestado. Le hablé para preguntarle, pero no.
Culero.
Ya se le subió la fama.
I know. So Christian Nodal and Cazzu were together after Belinda, and I mean, in the interviews or on the red carpets or whatever, he was like so attentive to her, and I was like, oh my god, that is so cute, the way he would look at her. When she got pregnant, he was all crazy about it and crazy about his baby, and then all of a sudden, so Angela and Cazzu weren't best friends, but they were friends. And then Christian Nodal and Angela were really good friends from way before, because supposedly Christian Nodal went on tour with Pepe Aguilar. So they've known each other for a while, but they've been fucking for a while too, like hooking up. So they say allegedly. But the fact that video that's going around circulating on social media about her saying, ay, cuando la vi que le hizo así y le vi su pancita, dijo, ay, voy a ser tía.
That's
Dude,
so gross.
Cringe.
That is so gross.
Cringe. And the cringiest video is the one that says when when Christian says, ay, Angelita, ¿por qué estás tan contenta? And she's like, porque eres mi novio, Christian. Like,
nails on a chalkboard for me.
Like, dude, like, I cringe every time because I'm like, ew.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
And then now Cazzu's pregnant again. Like, my heart hurts for her.
But, dude, you know what? All this has gone down in a couple weeks. Well, now, do you know how far along she is, or have you found anything on how far along she is?
But I know she's far along because her belly's already showing in her. It's like she's got like maybe 3 or 4 months.
Because I was gonna say all this has gone down like in the last like month or two. So
it just
she
proves,
got pregnant.
It just proves Angela and Christian were being fucking shady behind her back.
Because they just broke up, apparently. Yeah.
And then they go and get married because supposedly, allegedly, Pepe Aguilar was like, no, Angela, no puedes ir on tour con Christian Nodal because you're not married. ¿Y qué va a pensar la gente? And I'm like,
it's 2024.
Like, she's 20-something, and we already know she's a whore and a homewrecker, so...
What?
Ya que a la verga, you know?
I thought it was so hilarious whenever I guess he just recently took a trip to Japan when all this kind of went down in the comment section, dude.
Bro.
There was people saying like, oiga Pepe, acá hay unas... Tenemos una situación acá.
Dude, oh my god, cómo me reí con esos comentarios, dude, que dijo, oiga, y tráigase una carriola de Japón porque dicen que están bien buenas allá or something. Oh my god, dude, oh my god. Yeah. I could not. But it just, it's so sad.
So one of the videos that I saw that had a really good breakdown of it, was that, so I guess Angela knew Christian and Belinda as well.
Yeah.
And Belinda had sniffed something that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, fast forward a little bit, Christian and Angela have that one song, and I wish I remembered off the top of my head.
Amiga de las Flores.
Well, when she's in like a real pretty red dress, and it's kind of like cartoonish or whatever, because it's Elena's favorite freaking YouTube song.
It's
like she always
Amiga de las Flores, I think.
Is that what it is?
Because supposedly Christian Nodal had been after her for so long, y le mandaba flores like flores galore
Allegedly.
to her. So
Chica mentirosa.
that's why she made that song.
So with that song, like they were both in it, and that Belinda was just like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of weird or whatever. Pero ya, se pasó, right? So then Christian and her break up, and then who knows what happened and why Angela and Christian didn't get together, but he had denied all rumors and she had denied everything. And so once he got with Cazzu, Angela, según ella, when she put that comment of soy fan de su relación,
Bitch.
you got me
Bitch.
all the way.
Somebody
fucked
tells
up.
me they're fan de mi relación, we're fighting. We're fucking instantly fighting. Like,
I mean, I feel like at the time it wouldn't have been as weird, but now, like, bitch, al propósito, según tú, like, you were trying to play shit off, or you were trying to,
trying too hard.
like,
She just seems like a fucking hypocrite, like a little. She's just a childish ass bitch.
and you know what? Her fucking hair, her smile, her eye, like, just like,
Dude, and then
No,
they
I
just did an interview too.
no.
And then her long neck with her fucking little bitty ass hair, like, no.
That's what I'm saying, like, the way that she, like, moves around and stuff, no.
And then her fake hips. Her padding on the hips.
Does she have padding?
Yeah. Because I
Stop
don't know.
it.
But anyway, they just interviewed her and she was like, es que la gente no sabe la historia y no pueden juzgarme. I'm like, no, bitch. No, there's nothing you can tell me que me vaya a hacer cambiar de opinión.
Everybody's judging the shit out of you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. No hay nada que me puedas explicar o decir que me haga decir, oh, pues sí.
Entiendo.
Con razón. No, bitch.
Ay, cómo es mala la gente contigo, que no saben.
No, eres una hija de la chingada, zorra, muerta de hambre, pepenadora, come cuando hay.
Dude, that was like my favorite.
And we don't like you.
You're not part of the girls club.
No.
And like we were talking about, we were having a private conversation.
Time out. Let me say this before I forget. Como los encuentras, lo perderás.
Dude, I don't think so.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Because it's my humble belief. Okay, maybe I'm just naive to the world, or this is a situation that I just haven't been through, like myself or whatever. But to me, not a lot of times, but sometimes it's not necessarily about the man just being a dog. And I said this in an episode, several episodes ago, where I think that a lot of times when men cheat or when women cheat, it's for a reason, right? And so I think that if a man does go cheat on a woman because this other person is giving him what he needs or what he thinks or whatever, and it does turn into love, I think that still has a chance or an opportunity.
I mean, it all depends on the circumstance of the marriage too, though.
But if he's fucking everything with the whole, that's one thing,
Yeah, that's
right?
another
Like,
thing, yeah.
ahí sí no te digo absolutamente nada. But whenever it's like, oh, me dejó por otra or whatever. Now, I'm not saying it's the woman's fault. I'm not saying nothing like that. I'm saying like in a situation where the man steps out with one other person and they end up together. A mí, honestly, me daría más puto coraje con eso. Like,
Yeah,
go stick it everywhere you want, but you, like, for this girl?
And that's
No.
what happened with William Levy and his wife, Elizabeth Gutierrez.
Tell me about that one, because
So they
saw
weren't
headlines.
legally married, but technically they were fucking married because they have two grown-ass teenagers together. They live together. They been known to be together for the longest time. So the motherfucker, William Levy, went to go film a movie with, her name is Samadhi, and she's beautiful. Of course, está toda operada. Se mira hermosa. It's una mujer, like, she's gorgeous.
Cuando te operas, así debes de quedar.
Yeah.
Okay.
But why go and film a movie with somebody and then fall in love with her and then, like, humiliate your wife?
Well, that's one of the things that I'm referring
she
to,
came
though.
back to her house, dude, and they were there at her house.
No.
And Salami was at the house, and she was trying to get in the house to get some stuff, and they wouldn't let her in. They called the cops, and she's trying to explain.
That's some shit off
and
the Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
And her daughter was with her, dude. Her daughter was so mad. Yeah.
That sounds like have you seen the movie The Diary of a Mad, when he's like kicking her out with all her, that's like how you explaining that.
So I'm pretty pissed off at you, William. I know you don't know who the fuck I am, but
Pa' que sepas, perro.
Eres un perro descarado.
Dude, that's fucked up. That is really fucked up. Que andes ahí de perro con otra is one thing, but like...
Low-key, se mira bien bonito con Salami, but it's still fucked up.
Que hubieran hecho las cosas bien.
Si hubieran hecho las cosas bien, le hubiera dicho a Elizabeth Gutiérrez, like, hey, man, no está funcionando esto. Vamos a separarnos y vamos a ir por nuestros propios caminos, like, y luego ya start, you know, con tus marranadas. But no. Tienen que hacer las pinches cosas.
Humiliation for me, honestly.
And Elizabeth Gutiérrez is beautiful, así chiquita, like, just petite and just so
dude, that's
cute.
how I wish I was born. Not, I feel like I've had more body positivity, like just now where I'm at in life. But dude, because I'm so tall, I'm built like a freaking linebacker, and like I can't just like step into a room like. It's what it feels like. And then when I'm around, like with you, when I was around you and Annie the other day, like I'm in flats, you're in heels, and I'm still like, you know, but
I'm 5'2"
I wish I was cute and petite.
So I feel like I'm shrinking though, because I went to, I've always thought I was 5'3", and when...
That's what she's like, adding that.
Yeah. And whenever I went for, I don't remember what I went for, and they like measured how tall I was, and I was literally 5'2.5". And I was like, I'm definitely shrinking, because they told me I was 5'3" before.
It does feel like we shrink with time. Because I always thought and felt like I was like just way taller than like everybody. But now...
Even Annie's tall. Annie's 5'9". Like
Annie's not 5'9".
5'8".
Really?
She's tall as fuck. Yeah.
But see, like that...
And I got a big ass foot.
But she's so small and cute. Like... And just I don't know. She's so cheery.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, and she wears a size 9. And what size do you wear? A 9 también? 8.5? 8?
10.5.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my gosh. Measure my feet with yours. My shoes have hair all over them from cutting hair. Look. Tell me you're a hairdresser without telling me you're a hairdresser.
Yeah, 10.5.
Let me see. Oh my god. Dang.
That's why my mom was so ugly to me when I was growing up, because she'd be like, pinches patotas de elefante. Or she would be like right now when I was like imitating like me walk, I think that's like where my fucked up brain like held on to that, because she would always be like, ay, entras a un cuarto así como si estuviera pisando un elefante, desde allá te oímos.
Shut Oh, hell no.
I can laugh about it now, but it fucked me up.
Yeah.
Like, who says that? I would never.
Yeah, that's rude.
Yeah, it is rude. But it's because también my mom is so little.
Yeah,
she's like, I don't even know where the fuck me and my brother came from, because this lady's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah.
Tiny, but.
So, anyways, going back.
William Levy's a perro.
Levy, and fuck Angela and Christian, and now fuck Offset. Like, okay. Bitch.
She dropped that bomb on me this morning, and I'm like...
I'm a huge Cardi fan, pero está bien pendeja también, dude. Because si tu marido te va y te traiciona con una modelo y la embaraza, and supposedly, allegedly, the model is pregnant, and Offset offered her chump change to have an abortion so he can save his marriage, and then Cardi B goes and gets married throughout this whole ordeal. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? And every single time he's cheated on her, she ends up pregnant.
You want to hear my theory on it?
Like, why?
So she was a stripper before, and that's how she grew up. It's my humble belief that it's somebody who's a go-go dancer, or not a go-go dancer, because I feel like that isn't that much, but like a stripper. you are needing some sort of, you've got probably some daddy issues, or you're needing some sort of like external validation where men just want you, or when somebody, like, you just want to be wanted, like what we were talking about last episode. You just want to be wanted, so you're willing to do whatever and put up with whatever because somebody's showing you that they want you, yet they're not.
That
they're
makes
just
sense,
fucking.
but no,
And I
you're
think that's why. And I think that's why it's hard for her to leave.
I could not.
And back to the loneliness shit that we were talking about too. Like, Cardi B looks good. She's funny as hell. She's just
so talented. I love her music. She's a little raunchy, but I like her.
Well, yeah, that's where I was going. She's a little very raunchy.
Very raunchy, actually.
She's very raunchy. So for a man, it almost seems like she gives good time, not forever.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you see Cardi B, or like as a man, si está viendo Cardi B, it's thinking like, oh, to have some fun for a night or whatever.
Yeah.
No están pensando
It's not
wifey
for-
material. And I hate to say it like that. It's just an observation, though.
And then for her
me.
birthday, he goes and buys, like, adorns the entire house with huge bouquets of roses. And she's like, I told you not to give me flowers. Thank you, baby. And I'm just like, ugh.
Yo también
Like,
lo
there's
perdonaría.
no amount of flowers.
fucking-
No,
Yes,
fuck
there
no.
is.
There's no
Yes,
amount of
there
flowers you can give me para perdonarte. Like, el que es perro y donde le sirvan, comen.
That was
That's the fucking truth.
fire.
That's the fucking truth.
I heard zero lies.
Zero.
I heard zero lies. Nothing but
I
true.
just- And like, she's not only accepting the humiliation, but she's allowing it to possibly happen again by giving him
Like, she's willingly,
yet another chance. And I'm not that bitch. And
Y
anybody
empiezan a
will tell
caer
you,
mal.
por eso la gente me dice que soy una fracasada, because, or that I couldn't keep a man, porque yo no les aguanto a nadie nada, you know? And it's like,
That is
I don't
so true, though. Not that you're a fracasada, pero que para ti, like, para que estés aguantando, mejor sola. Like, since I've met her, she's given off that vibe of, like, you're not gonna come here and be fucked up with me.
No.
Like, te voy a aguantar, like, initially, like, poquito, pero hasta ya cuando te pasas de verga, ya.
no, I've never, because you know what? I love being by myself. I genuinely love being by myself. Because why? Porque no tienes que venir a cocinarle a nadie. No tienes que, si no quieres alzar o no quieres hacer algo,
Nadie te va a decir
nadie te va a decir nada. Si los niños quieren comer, háganse cualquier cosita o les cocinas cualquier cosita y ya.
Coman cereal.
Cuando yo estaba sola, yo estaba súper feliz y siempre he sido feliz sola. Y ahora que me tocó un buen marido, gracias a Dios, nos toca respetarnos y cuidarnos o whatever. Pero no porque me haya tocado un buen marido y que me vaya y me traicione físicamente o lo que sea, con alguien más le voy a aguantar nada. A nadie le voy a aguantar nada. I just don't feel like cheating and sleeping with somebody else is something I could condone or ever forgive, because I can't put in my head like to forgive somebody that was sexual with somebody else. Your hands, your mouth, your body parts were intertwined. There's no fucking way I could ever look at you and think, oh, I still love you so much, I'm gonna forgive you. No, fuck no.
It's always gonna be.
No, no, not me.
Esa pinche vieja.
No, I could never. I'm just like, fuck no. Get the fuck out of my... Y vámonos con el que sigue, como decía mi mom. Mi mom, dude, que en paz descanse. I love her so much. Porque cuando salí embarazada de Jalen, I was on the shot, dude. And I remember 3 months into my relationship with Jalen's dad, I got pregnant. And she was like, bueno, pues ni modo. Si funciona con este bien, y si no, vámonos al que sigue. Así me decía, dude. She would never judge me.
No way.
She would never,
her.
nothing. I love my mom so much, and I will always love her and thank her for always having my back. Pero eso es lo que me decía. Si no funciona con este, vámonos con el que sigue.
Yeah.
And that's been my fucking mentality ever since, because I'm like, no tienes por qué andar aguantando pendejadas.
But it's so true también. you know? And then also look at now, like, where you're at, you know? Like, no le aguantaste a aquellos pendejos que anduvieran ahí de perros. And now it's just like you have a good, loyal man who loves you and who cherishes you and fucking gives you the whole world. So, like, it's worth it, you know, to have, like, a mindset like that.
Yeah.
Mine, on the other hand, is different because once I met Manuel, like, me agarré y ahí me detuve, and, like, now after all this time. But a lot of the issues that I see with people, and I think that's why people say that my perspective is kind of skewed, because I've never had to really go through issues like that. We've had to go through different issues, but to me, like, que yo le ande cachando ahí que anda mensajeándose con otra, or that like, oh, I caught him, or that I have to fucking worry where he's at. Porque andas, or he's going out or whatever. That's just not something I've ever had to deal with.
El mío nunca se me sale, Jezebel.
Sí, mine doesn't either.
Y si quiere, dice, quiero pistear. And I'm like, okay. Vienen sus amigos para acá y se pone a pistear aquí o en el garaje. And I'm like, okay. Nunca se me anda yendo, nunca anda, you know.
See, and for me, it's backwards. I'm the one who, like, starts to get that itch, and I'm like, get me out of here. Like, I need to go do something or have fun or whatever. But again, I think you just learn what's acceptable and what's not.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so for him, honestly, I could probably be out like the day that we went to, or what are we now, Tuesday? On Sunday when we went to brunch, had I not been pregnant and we'd been drinking, as long as I get home by like 6 or 7, when it's not late, dude, Manuel really doesn't ever really care. Yeah. It's always whenever I'm out late at night.
I know Raul was like, hey, how did it go? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, good. It went great. And he's totally
like we're just chilling,
Yeah. Because he trusts me. I trust him. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. But anyway, moving on.
Which one are we on?
Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion.
You have to tell me the song that she rapped. Who was it that rapped a song that you sent me?
Megan Thee Stallion.
And then Nicki's response to it?
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Calling her Bigfoot. Just because she has a big foot. Like,
yeah. So tell us about Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion, because I know about it and I learned about it from like the stuff that you sent me, but I never knew that it was like a beef. And I've never really been a fan of either.
Well, so, I'm a Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B fan. I like Nicki. I want to like Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj has always been like super shady because she wants to be the best rapper, woman rapper out there. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're not the only fucking bitch out there rapping. Like,
she'll cut throats to get where she wants to be. Okay.
She'll step on people to get up there, and that's not the way to go. You know, you need to, and I'm not saying you need to be a girl's girl, because I'm not a girl's girl. If you like me, great. If not, fuck you and your feelings. But she said yeah, I said that. But she's just always wanting to be the best in the industry and trying to do that by tearing other women down or other rappers down, and that's not okay. That's not okay. She did that. So her and Cardi B don't fucking like each other. They've always been like talking
like
shit
a rivalry.
To each other. Yeah. So Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj did a collab song together. I don't even remember. I'm so bad with names.
So they don't like each other, but they collabed on a song?
No. Before they didn't like each other. So Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion made a song together, and it was good. It was great. It was whatever. So then Megan Thee Stallion gets a call from Cardi. Hey, let's do this song WAP. And so Nicki Minaj,
that's gonna go down. That song's gonna go fucking down.
So then Nicki Minaj gets all in her feelings because Megan Thee Stallion went and did a song with Cardi, and then the feud starts, and then Megan Thee Stallion talks shit about Nicki's husband and Nicki's brother, how they're both registered sex offenders.
First of all, I didn't even know that till she sent me that, or we were talking about it or something, and I was like, wait, what?
And have you heard?
You flaunt this man all over the fucking.
And have you heard Megan Thee Stallion song to Nicki Minaj, the Megan's Law?
Yeah,
it is a fucking.
You told me you were the one who put me on it.
Fucking fire,
dude. But she's not wrong.
Spits nothing but fucking truth. And then Nicki Minaj comes back and calls her a fucking Bigfoot just because she got shot in the foot or whatever. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. like,
Yes.
I don't really care for Nicki Minaj. She's always a stank face ass bitch. She's always like just
her voice,
me,
like
me.
just
Like, no, I don't like that
she
shit.
she really gives off mean girl. Like her being herself
and
in like
me.
and like the documentaries and everything.
Yeah.
Like it's like it's almost like she gives off this this mean girl of like everybody has to cater to me just because I'm me, and just you owe me everything because of whatever.
Hey, that song by Nicki Minaj though, it's fucking fire. With Drake and everybody. The one that says, I never fuck Wayne, I never fuck Drake. All my life, man, fuck's sake.
If I did, I'm Minaj with him and let him eat my ass like a cupcake. My man full. Yes.
Tell me why that fucking song came on one day when I was cutting this viejita's hair in my fucking salon room. Bitch, I wanted to fucking die. And I was like, you know what? A huevo quería que yo le cortara el pelo, so va a tener que aguantar a la verga because this is who I am. This is music I listen to, and I honestly had it on Rihanna radio. I fucking love Rihanna regardless, but yes, dude.
Not a viejita.
Dude, she was but dude, on my life, her and her friend got to the salon and they were high as fuck. No, dude, they smell like weed. So I was like, if she's out there getting high, she can listen to my fucking music.
Dude, I think I just fucking die with that because one time I had Bad Bunny playing in the car, and I can't remember the specific song or whatever, but he said something about
culo. Si tu novio no tomaba el culo.
It wasn't that. It was not something totally out of pocket like that, and my dad's like, mija.
Dude, this lady didn't tell me shit.
And my mom was like, ay, qué bonitas canciones. I was like, well, my bad, y'all. Skip.
Like, this is who I am.
I can't imagine the viejita.
Dude,
so, like,
and I was like,
picture. Was it like a little fragile viejita, or was it just somebody older?
She was in her late 60s, early 70s.
What if all of a sudden she broke out and started freestyling and shit?
Bro, I would have been like, hey. But, dude, like, she just sat there. But I swear to you, everybody was like, dude, they're fucking high as fuck because I could smell them all the way over here. I had to spray my room down afterwards because I think I got high just by having them in my room.
That's goals.
Yeah.
When I'm
the two best friends fucking going to get their hair done high as fuck, like, that's the type of vibe I want to be on.
No, dude, I think that is going to be me when I'm older.
Yeah.
Is sitting on my porch, just stoned out of my mind, just chilling, looking at my plants, looking at the rain and outside. And then the
plants start fucking moving and shit.
They're be like, thank you for taking such good care of us.
Hell yeah. And mine are going to be like, bitch, what the fuck? Did you see this?
Las tuyas te van a atacar.
Las mías me van a ahorcar. Se me olvidan, dude. Por si no me gusta andar afuera. My plans are gonna be like, no, esta la vamos a let's tag team this.
Dude, that shit's funny.
I know there's two by the door, and then my little cactus. I was able to save the little succulent.
Well, because succulents don't. You're fucking dumb.
Exactly.
Okay, you creyéndome all excited. Which one did you say?
No, bitch, but have you seen the other succulents? They're gone. They're fucking gone. I was like, for sure, I will be able to. Sure, I'll be able to have these forever. Fuck no, only my little cactus survived. Hey, y está bien bonito y solo. I'll have to insert a picture right here of my little cactus because it's fucking funny. All my other little succulents are gone.
But that one is.
And then I have this little palm one.
If you kill a succulent, that's just embarrassing.
Yeah. And then I have this little other plant that was here from the previous owners, and that motherfucker is relentless. Like,
See?
it will not fucking die. And I'm like, okay. A lo mejor it survives with little water because,
No, dude, I'm
the heat
opposite.
here.
My plants are taken care of before anybody else. First thing in the morning, I'm watering them.
Hey, she's like, fuck them kids. Let me go feed my. Let me go water my
Yes,
plants.
dude, I swear to God, every morning I'm out there watering them.
I wish I was
and
that.
that just gives me so much joy and like happiness in life, and just I love my freaking plants so much.
I
and
wish
my
I
flowers.
was that dedicated with my plants, but I forget, dude. I have so much other shit going on. Que mis plantas me perdonen algún día.
I do too. Yeah, no, I do too. But that for me is like my one thing that I have almost full control over.
Yeah.
Is my baby. And in the back, dude, oh, the plants in the back are so good. So, anyways, let me tell you about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. So, apparently what happened is that they were, obviously they had been together for a while. And so they went to a party at Kylie Jenner's house. And at Kylie Jenner's house, quien sabe cómo estuvo, I don't know if they got not overserved, but if they were just drinking or partying or whatever too much. So they started arguing when they left. And I guess there was another friend with them. And
Es el que le hacía la
well, that's her boyfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were together. It was her, Tory, and then another friend or two. So they started arguing and things got really heated. I don't know what the fuck would possess this dumb motherfucker to shoot her. No, yo creo para asustarla. So he shot at her feet. Like literally shot a gun.
I would fucking, hold on. I'd fucking have his ass picked up.
And I don't want to say for no reason, but I'm saying like, you're gonna fucking bring
Who
a gun.
does that?
Que huevos.
Who does that?
Que huevos.
That's ghetto.
Yeah, so I don't know if he meant to hit her feet or he meant to scare her. In my twisted mind, I would feel like that would be more like to scare her, like settle the fuck down because no me vas a ganar type of vibes.
Shoot somewhere else, not at her feet, pendejo.
Well, yeah, para asustarla, like just being a fucked up idiot. So he hit her.
Tell me they didn't get back together afterwards?
No, they didn't.
Okay, good.
But he hit her.
She has morals.
So that night, she told police that she had stepped on glass. But the hospital has it very well documented that they pulled out bullet fragments. So 3 or 4 days after that, she admits to police that he did shoot at her. So what happens is that in some states, let's say me and my husband are arguing and I call the cops. So after the dust settles and things are good or whatever, I'm going to be like, no, I don't want him arrested. I don't want to press charges, nothing like that. Like, it's fine. The state can still decide that they're going to go after him.
Yeah.
Even if I'm not pressing charges, the state can go after him.
Yeah.
Which I think that's really good, but it is kind of fucked up because most people end up back together. So andan haciendo nomás ahí show.
No, pues qué bueno que she didn't get back together because then I would have charged her on here too.
So the state of California then ended up going after him for these charges and for the gun charges. They didn't go after him for like actually shooting her, I think. But turns out, dude, que esa pinche pendejada que hizo, he got 10 years.
Shut the fuck.
Yes. And I'll have to verify if the charges were. I think what they got him for was gun-related charges, not for
if you're
shooting.
if you're gonna be that stupid to pull out a gun and shoot,
it.
you deserve it. You deserve it. Period. I mean, no seas pendejo.
Dude,
Y no
but
te van a pasar pendejadas.
10
years is a long time.
10 fucking years. Like,
Yo hubiera pensado que 2 years or something. But
right.
Fucking 10 years.
10 years.
I'm like, damn, he didn't murder her.
10 years.
And is it like...
Por esa pinche
did he get like probation or...
No, he's in jail. He's in jail.
Oh, pues con razón no están juntos.
No, más están pen pals. They're not together. They're pen. No, but no, I don't think they didn't get back together. Any of that. Well, and then what ended up happening is that he texted her that night saying like a bunch of sorry and like, my bad and like whatever. And so they kind of took that as like admission of guilt.
Yeah.
And shit like that. But dude, fucking 10 years.
Imagine if he would have like really, really fucked up her foot and she would never wear heels or be able to perform on stage.
Or dance.
Like, Dude, because that bitch can twerk.
Dude, listen, yo soy bien impulsive. Not impulsive, that's the wrong word. One of my friends in high school used to call it insta anger because I really am like that.
Yeah.
Like, I can be okay. Perfect example. We can be right here, and if somebody, I don't know what specifically makes the trucks or motorcycle do this, but when they are so goddamn loud,
like revving,
whatever the fuck it is, that you're just like, oh, you're cool. Instantly, dude, me da un puto coraje.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like that, but I am.
Yeah. No,
Like,
that's understandable.
We're just talking about shooting cars with paintball guns.
Yeah.
The whole last four streets.
I wanna sit outside of my house, and because there's a 4-way, like a house down, so I live not at the corner, but next to the person at the corner, and there's a 4-way stop right there, and people are always like running the stop sign or just hauling ass or just tapping and go. It's like, motherfuckers, I want to sit out there with a paintball gun and just paintball gun these people, and if they show the fuck up at my house, I'll be like, yeah, and don't fucking run the stop sign, or don't haul ass, you know, don't be a piece of shit. Don't be a piece of shit, because I'm gonna shoot your fucking truck.
And then I told her,
Call the cops. You want me to call them for you? Because I will, you know? You're like, ¿háblales? ¿O quieres que lo haga por ti?
I wish you would.
Yeah.
And what I had said is that I wanted to put some sort of holographic simulator of a child running out in the middle of the street whenever the cars are hauling ass, just para asustarlos y apendejarlos, and like maybe they'll fucking slow down. What are you doing going 60 or 65 or 70 whatever on a fucking residential street?
That's fucking bullshit.
I don't understand.
The other day, dude, I was on 8th Street, and this fucking car was like slowing down and then like speeding up and slowing down and like doing this, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I catch up, dude, and it's this fucking young kid on his phone, dude, and using his knee to drive, and he's like this on his phone, and then, dude, tell me why my instinct was to fucking press on my horn, and he like drops his phone and freaks the fuck out, and I was like,
good for you.
Get off your fucking phone. Like, I ain't gonna be a hypocrite. I get on my phone sometimes, but I'm a multitasker. I mean, I can be on like driving with one hand, and I literally, my husband's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know, I just do. I can do the swipe text and then glance and see if I did it right and send it. I don't even have to look at what I'm doing, because I can like literally type without even looking at my phone.
I used to think that I could do that, but I just get too nervous with so much that happens, and so much that could go wrong, and so much that could that is out of your control. Like, I'm just like,
but I wait. But if I do it if like the street isn't as crowded, or
like I would never do it in the middle of 42nd. Fuck that. Yeah.
No. But y eso no es justificación. Like, I'm not justifying my actions because it's still wrong. But this motherfucker was full on 2 hands texting and driving with the knee, and just literally like getting in my lane and stuff. So I got fucking tired of that. I honked on my horn. I freaked him the fuck out. I think he's not going to be texting and driving maybe for the rest of that day, is what I thought.
At least.
Or hopefully at all anymore, or maybe less. But I know I made an impact in his life on texting and driving.
Good for you. Good for you. Because
it was fucking hilarious.
No, but
and infuriating at the same time.
Especially if they're fucking swerving around and shit. Like,
yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Even Julian was like, what is wrong with that guy? And then he was like, bro is driving with his knee and texting with both hands. And I was like,
you could kill somebody, dude. You could fucking kill somebody.
Yeah. So I was like, nope. I'm honking my horn, and Julian's like, Mom, why did you do that? I was like, because
fuck them.
Fuck that. And yeah, that's what happened.
Good for you. He deserved it.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Okay, so what about all this drama with Luis R. Conriquez and his wife? And first of all, I love his music. Okay, I love his music. But him, just as a human, like, I don't think, ay, qué guapo hombre. Ay, lo quería por estar. No. Like,
I'll go fucking party with him, but not ever hook up with him. I think he's not a good looking man at all.
At all.
At all.
Like, hasta se mira sucio. You know what it is for me? Okay, one of the things that I fucking hate in life.
I don't like his style.
That's where I was going, but one specific thing. Listen, this is probably a me problem, and it's cool. Any man that wears rose-colored glasses,
Oh yeah.
any sort of like, and I hate to point this out, but it's mostly Cubanos that do this, that have the
clear tint, yeah.
like the clear tint, but it's tinted and it's like gold frame.
No.
Absolutely
I just don't like his style at all.
And then his clothes, and then he like fucking wears his shirts.
No, that's not cute. Button that shit up, like, no.
And then skinny jeans, like with a big old belt. No,
With
like first
Gucci
off,
belt, or Louis Vuitton.
so tacky, right?
Yeah,
like so
he's
tacky.
really tacky.
But I love his music.
Pero que se cuide, que se cuide.
Dude,
when I play that song for Rain, dude, he fucking starts dancing. Oh my god, it's so cute.
As soon as I hear "Tracas, hijo de su puta madre," I'm like ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's go, right? But
yeah,
a whole vibe. But like him himself, okay. So first off, he and his wife, I guess, were still together, or she thinks that they were still together. They were having issues, but they were still together. And so I guess she found out that he had a lover, or that he was fucking around with somebody. So estuvo poniendo ojo. Allegedly, he says that she knew they were done, that he was with somebody else, and he was ready to be with somebody else, and he was done. So he goes on vacation with the amante. The wife finds out where they're at and goes and breaks into the Airbnb or the house or whatever, condo, whatever it was, through the balcony, finds them in bed together, finds them like there together, y le pone una chinga a los dos with her mom and her sister, I believe.
For number one, I think that a woman is not gonna go make that whole fucking papelazo if they weren't still together. Because
I know 100%.
I know for a fact, if I've been in a situation where I'm separated but not divorced, and he's moved on, I've moved on, and our divorce is still not final. But if I find out he's with some other bitch and we're still together, but we're not, but we're separated, like, I'm not gonna go and fucking make a fucking scene or beat his ass because we're still married. No. Ella lo hizo because ellos no habían terminado. Porque una mujer si sabe que ya terminaron no va a ir a hacer esa pendejada, you know? And I would have done the same.
Dude,
pero primero me agarraba chingazos el vato y luego le seguía con la morra. ¿Por qué? Porque si tú sabes que está casado, ¿para qué te metes con ella, pinche perra? Con el pinche perra.
And I feel like it's the same story all the time. Oh, he told me he was getting divorced.
No, bullshit.
Oh, he told me this and this and that.
Verify that shit first. Verify that shit first.
It's so easy to.
It's so easy to.
The minute that they're not together, it's because he's living out on his own. They're not living in the same. So I don't know if they were still living together or not. Pero también la esposa, like, ma'am, y'all, don't ever let a man make you act so out of character like that.
No,
so
I would have.
Out of character, where you're literally breaking into the house, beating his ass and hers. Absolutely not.
No, I would have.
See, and to me, I think that's so wrong.
No, listen, I'm to the point where I'm like, no, motherfucker, you quieres irme a traicionar after. Okay, so I've been divorced. This is my third time getting married, and my first divorce didn't work out for whatever reason. My second one for whatever reason, but this time I'm like, you know what? And I warned his ass.
Ese hombre es mío, mío.
No, you know what? I believe in that. Ese hombre es mío, but at the same time, si alguien más lo puede tener, by all means, llévatelo. But if you do it behind my back, y yo me doy cuenta, atenta a las consecuencias, porque yo te dije, me pegas los cuernos, atenta a las consecuencias. And I told him the consequences were going to be far more than a beating.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, we're not going to do that. But I'll beat his ass and I'll beat her ass.
Yeah. No más pasa
y no me va. And I'll fucking smile in my mugshot. I would. Oh, querías seleccionarme, hijo de la chingada. Vámonos pues. Yeah. No,
you do give up
tengo
that,
validad. Yo tengo esa validad de poder hacer esa pendejada porque ya estoy harta. Y no me van a volver a hacer lo mismo. Si me lo hacen, me voy a desquitar a la verga.
Pobrecito el compadre, ¿eh? No, pues no, pobrecito, if he goes and does it, but ay, qué culpa tiene él.
No,
And
pero
he's the
pobrecito mi
most
husband.
docile man.
Yeah.
Like, he's so chill. Like, he just...
So, ya sabe.
A lo mejor por eso he's all dócil, ¿no? Porque ya lo tienes bien amenazado.
Ajá. He's like, no, a lo más no, porque...
But yeah, so imagine had the man gone and broken into the house, beat her ass, and beat the guy's ass. Like, that's the perspective that I kind of get, where I think it was very wrong of her to do that. Like, I don't know. But the breaking in and doing all of that, dude, like, you're just fucking up for you. And I don't know if they have kids together, pero pues también la chingaste, ¿sabes? Because now... I just...
I mean, the kids were eventually gonna find out, but I mean...
Oye, no,
que es que I have an excuse.
Todo agüitado and shit, posting a video, being, like,
Todo
telling the
chingateado.
story.
Ajá, todo madreado. No, but, like, if it was the other way around, and my husband came in and caught me in bed, by all means, beat my ass, I would deserve it.
You would take it?
Yeah, I would deserve it. I mean... The bad thing about this situation, that if it was a man doing it, the legality of it goes worse for the man than it did for the woman in this situation with Luis R. But, which I think it's fucked up. But
what if whenever she broke in and, like, se lanzó a ellos, she's all, tracas, hijo de su...
a lo mejor that's why he made that song. No, hey, I would have said that shit on purpose. Tracas, hijos de su puta madre.
And then just lunged at him?
Yeah.
How funny.
Yeah, I would.
I mean, it's not funny, but...
No, but, I mean, I feel like in both scenarios, each person would deserve what they got. But it is frowned upon for the man to fucking hit the woman and everything. But in this situation, like, she deserved it. I would proudly go to jail for that, because nobody's gonna fucking do that shit to me no more and get away with it scot-free. Like, yeah. I'm gonna get my get back. I
would like to think that I would not do something like that, but
you have to be in that situation.
I would have
you
to be in that situation.
You haven't been in that situation.
Because to me, I feel like
situations.
Like sitting where I'm at right now with, like, the life
especially
that I've
knowing
lived.
how you are, the emputada, like,
yeah.
No, I know you would.
You think so?
Yeah. Oh, 100,000%.
Dude, but that's the thing, though. I'm so scared of myself. Like,
exactly.
Have I ever told
because
you, like...
you black out, dude. You black out. I know what I'm telling you. You black out. Y valió verga todo.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because, like, even, like... Have we talked about it? Like, if I ever get in a car accident, me tengo miedo yo misma.
Because,
like, if I get hit for somebody not paying attention... Especially if I have my kids.
Yes, dude. Same.
Like,
same as fuck.
Me tengo yo mismo miedo. Me tengo yo mismo miedo.
Miedo. Ya están cabronadas que no pueden hablar a la verga. She's all riled up already. She can't even talk. Tranquilízate. Déjame la echo aire un poquito.
Tengo yo misma miedo if I ever get in a car accident of my reaction, because I just get so frustrated of people not paying. Like that guy, had he fucking hit you or rear-ended you, and then I have an SUV, so, like, God forbid that somebody were to ever hit me from the back, my kids were all in the back. So I just, that's what I'm scared of.
To even think about it. Yeah.
When somebody does a fender bender, it's because they weren't paying fucking attention.
Yeah. Dude, and when it comes to my kids.
Yes.
Like, I made that TikTok that says my favorite animal is me when people fuck with my kids.
Look at me,
yeah. Because my kids are unfuckwithable.
Ooh, that came out good.
Fuckwithable.
Ma'am, she did not stutter.
I did not. And I'm a stutterer.
Igual que yo.
Come on, I stutter. I do.
Like...
My name is Rosa Lopez, and I have a slight stuttering problem that maybe y'all can't tell, but other people around me can tell.
And me when I'm editing. Okay. So that y'all can tell.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not really that bad. I promise you. You think it's way worse than it is. It's really not.
We hope you enjoyed all these trending topics and all this gossip and all this juiciness to all this shit that we just talked about.
You heard our opinions on it and what we think about it, but send us your opinions on it. Comment down below. Let us know what you think on the situations. If you think we're out of pocket, if the situation was out of pocket, just all of it.
O si estamos exagerando on things, like, let us know. I mean, yo sé que no, but, you know.
Or if you think that getting 10 years on gun charges is...
That's fucking
excessive,
but whatever.
He shouldn't have been fucking shooting at people anyway.
He shouldn't.
See, there we go again. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of it. Tell your friends about everything. We actually are extremely excited because we're going to be having our first guest in 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
In 2 weeks. And she's fucking hilarious. I can guarantee all that. I can tell you that for sure. So stay tuned. We're going to have a really fun guest. We want you to also keep an eye on our social media because we're actually going to start preparing for that. We have our lineup that we already kind of want to bring on, but we also want, or you tell us a story that you want to share or get out there.
So if you think you're a good candidate, shoot us an email and let us know why and your story, and we'll read through them and see what's up and have y'all come be on our podcast.
Yeah, that'll be so exciting. So keep an eye out. We got some fun stuff coming and some graphics that we're going to be working on too. So that'll be really fun for you to be able to share, for us to be able to have more shareable content to get both of our names out there and the podcast name out there. And hopefully one day we'll be a trending topic on somebody's hopeful podcast.
Yeah, even if it's negative.
Yeah, they're going to be like, esas pinches hijas mamonas. Sí, mande.
O pinches chismosas, ¿no me la qué?
Yo, sí. Dígame. All right. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See y'all next week.
Bye. Bye.